welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Shara. It is so nice to meet you. If not, well, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine. I'm going to explain everything in depth, and I'm also going to give some tips and tricks that I've learned throughout the years of doing makeup on me and other people. So if you're interested in that, just keep on watching. There she go. Hey, hey, hi. Y'all are obviously gonna notice immediately that this camera quality is a little bit different. Your girl pulled out her DSLR camera. Sorry if I keep looking over there. I'm looking at the viewfinder over there, my laptop. But yes, your girl pulled out her viewfinder. She pulled out her DSLR. She's giving very much professional, giving very much fantabulous professional YouTuber girl. I sure did. I sure did. Let's just get into this everyday makeup routine. Just put on my moisturizer. Now, this normally takes me little to no time, and that's just because I literally have this down pat. Like, I do this for work. I do this every day. I do this. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Period. But yes. So I'm just going in with my facial moisturizer. Bruh. I'm just put all the products on the screen because I know my battery is not running low. Hold on. I'm just going in with a regular moisturizer. This moisturizer is an PHA Moisturizer Renewal Power Cream by Cosix. I don't know where I got this from, but I've been using it ever since, and I have multiples of it, and it's been doing the trick for my skin. As you can see, it gives that like dewy, glowy skin. You know what I'm saying? She extra dewy, she extra glowy. Dewy skin and healthy skin is what's important for a great makeup base. Now, I know that my skin is actually, you know, there's a few dark spots, a few dark pigmentation, you know, I got under eye bags, but really, if we're being honest, I ain't got that skin problem, okay? I barely get acne, and when I do, it goes away, or it leaves a little spot, like right here, left a little spot. But I mean, yeah, so if your skin is not being protected, I cannot say that your makeup base is going to be smooth and buttery like mine is about to be. Moisturize. And then I'm going to go in with the Milk Makeup Primer. Obviously, the Hydro Grip. We'll get into it. It really groots on the face. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it gets really sticky and tacky. Well, not sticky, more like tacky. And then I like to spray some Beauty Elixir on top of that. This is by the brand Caudalie. That Beauty Elixir, this is definitely a #1, a staple in my everyday makeup for sure. Yeah, and then I know this part is gonna be like, wait, what? But I'm gonna put on my concealer now. We worry about the brows last and final, but I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna just put it in the areas that I know I want it and that I like it. Now, this routine, it never changes. Okay, now maybe I might not do as much concealer, or I might not do as much contour, but other than that, it never changes. This concealer is the e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, the matte finish concealer. This concealer I've been using for a really long time, and I just like how the finish is. It's super natural, and it also blends really nicely. And then I'm just going in with the Huda Beauty Foundation Stick in Ganache. This right here, this foundation stick is the best contour color for me. I mean, don't quote me, but I think it's the best. I know it's the best. I'm just blending that out with a fluffy brush. Now I'm doing everything underneath my foundation, as you guys are going to be able to see. And I'm doing it this way because I want everything to be seamless regardless. And I just think this is just a more seamless effect. And honestly, it just cuts down on time for me as well. And I don't have to put so much product of foundation and layers and layers and layers of stuff on my face. Even though, you know, they say that's how you get the makeup to be long lasting. But personally, I do not think that's this. I think that once you have your routine together, you know, that's what's gonna help your makeup last. You know, everything might not work for everyone, you know. There's always going to be something different that works better for someone else. But anyways, I'm gonna blend that in. So yes, I like to blend this all the way out. All the way out. Now that that's blended out, it's okay. It's okay. The lines are a little harsh. We are not worried about a little harshness. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my favorite blush. This blush, it is so good. It's so good. It makes my cheeks look so rosy, glowy, and beautiful. And people are always like, what kind of blush you're wearing? What kind of blush you're wearing? I'm like, the Beauty Crop Cream Blush. Like, look at it. It adds a little bit of a highlight too. And it's not even a highlighter. It's a blush. It's a liquid blush. And it's giving highlight. When you can my glow from a mile away, that means that I'm doing something right. That means that I'm doing something right. I sure am. I honestly think that putting this blush on is what ties my makeup routine together. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie on it. So now I'm gonna go in to do my nose contour. My nose contour, I like a dramatic nose contour. Okay? I like a button nose. I do. And sometimes, you know, I do go a little overboard with it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like, whoa, is that your nose, or like, is that plastic surgery? So now that I have my blush, bronzer, contour, everything's really done, I'm going to go in with my foundation now. I like to do this after I've done contoured and blended everything. And I only put foundations in the spots that are bare. So like here, my forehead, of course. I gotta get that forehead, feel me? So I'll just put that there, here. And I like to spray throughout my routine. It's also when I have a lot of time to get ready. Like normally, I'm not the best at time management, so I'm always running a tad bit late. just a tad. So since I have time today, I'm like, yeah, we off. It's Friday. Would you look at God again on a Friday? Let's get into that. So now I have foundation blended into where I need to be, only on the areas where I don't want, where I don't have product. So now in the areas that I do have product, I'm just going to go back in, spray first, let that dry, let that settle in, let that settle. I powder and powder up my concealer. Now my concealer has been sitting, it's been getting really tacky for me, so it's ready for powder. Sometimes I gotta go with a little more concealer, because you know you can never have too much concealer. Okay. Okay, now I go into my Laura Mercier setting powder. Now I'm just gonna go in and press in that powder, and then while I'm pressing that in, I'm also going to define my nose contour and my cheeks. See, just like that, like so, like that, like that, like so. Okay, I'm gonna go in with my NC50 powder from MAC Cosmetics. Now this gives me the perfect banana under eye in my opinion. It's what makes everything so smooth. Now this is a powdered foundation. This is the Studio Fix powder, and I just think that putting this, it just makes my under eyes so very smooth and so perfect. Now I love a yellow under eye. I need it, you know. It's just something that is just so gorgeous. It gives like defined. And so now I'm gonna go in with my contour on top of that, the powder, and this is just to give me back some shape again, because you know, now that I've applied that powder, the shape kind of went away, so we want to bring it back. So anyways, now I'm gonna dust off my contour, and you see how it's more chiseled now? Yeah, dust her away. And as I'm dusting that away, I have to set the rest of my face with powder. Who would I be if I didn't? What? Crazy girl, crazy girl. Now we're gonna go into brows. Because my brows are not done right now, and they're kind of giving crusty, dusty, musty, I'm gonna do it last because honestly, I don't care that much about brows. I should, but I don't. There was a point in time when I used to spend like 15-30 minutes on my brows, but now it's just like I'm gonna follow the natural shape of it, call it a day, fluff them up, she gonna be good to go. Now there's sometimes when I'm like, oh, let me have a higher arch today, or let me have a lower arch today, but normally a girl just does whatever she has to do and calls it a day. Like, brows are just so technical, so I feel like no matter how much you sit there and try and do them, they will never be perfect. They will never be perfect, okay? So it's like you might as well just embrace the brows that you have and just follow its natural shape. Anyway. Yes, yes, yes. See, we're following the natural brow. We're following it. We're not going to get too crazy, not going to be too technical. And anything that you want to fix with your brows, you can easily fix with some concealer. You know, it ain't nothing you can't conceal. Amen! Amen! It ain't nothing you what? You can't conceal. You can conceal anything. And that's what I'm gladly gonna do. Hey. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Brow Set Gel. And this is just to set my brows in place, to give them that more fluffy look, because like I said, I go with my natural brow and I like a fluffy natural brow. Conceal. And now I'm using the Nars Creamy Radiant Concealer. I don't know if I said that, but this is the concealer that I use for my under eyes as well, for when I want a little bit more of a brighter under eye. Yeah. So then I go in, I do a thin line in the front, and then a small line in the back. Thin line in the front, and then a line in the back. See, now they're shaped. They're shaped. And then I go in with a fluffy brush and just blend that out. I've been really liking a defined concealer underneath my brows. I just think it just makes the brows look more clean and more neat. Okay, so now I'm going to define, or I'm going to shape the top of my brows with my foundation. Just going to go along the top. Boop. Boop. They're looking nice, fluffy, and a tad bit boxy, which is just the way I like it. That's how I like it. Now we're gonna move on to my eyes, my favorite part. My eye makeup, it changes. You know, there are some days when I feel like doing a lot, and there are some days when I feel like not doing anything. But let me just show you what I do if I want to look like I did a lot on my eyes, but I sure didn't. I'm gonna go in with the P. Louise eye base. This eye base is really good for eyeshadow. That's it. That's all. I wore the eye base when I did a show in college, and I did eyeshadow. Like, I did a red eyeshadow look. Like, I'll insert pictures of how the eyeshadow looked. It turned out more like a hot pink, but it was supposed to be red. But that eyeshadow look, and I did that for like 3 or 4 shows, and this eyeshadow did not crease. I'm telling y'all, by the end of the night, I still had my makeup on. All of my cast members were like, how do you still have on your makeup? How do you still have it on? I'm like, girl, I am an artiste. I'm an artiste. I've been doing this. I'm not new to true to this. Okay? So that's how. This is the eyeshadow palette that I wear. As you guys can see, she has been used and abused and definitely done up with this shadow here. And this is gonna go right into my crease, right into my crease, right into my crease. And then I take this and I blend it in just a little bit, not a lot. And I blend it in. Now I really like to build my eyeshadows. This is the Dust of Colors Desi and Katie palette. This palette, she been going through a lot. She been going through a lot, yo. Then I'm gonna go in with this darker color here. Just tap it in there and really focus that in my crease area. Like right here. Right here. Now you see how it looks like a dent, like a whole indentation, and you guys can see it? That will go away with a clean blending brush, and you just smooth it out. Okay, smooth it out. She's going away now. Now that's why I always like to have a clean blending brush, because I like to make sure that everything looks seamless. And everything is only going to look seamless if you're blending the colors nicely together. I'm going to take, should I do matte or shimmer today? We'll do shimmer. I'm going to take this shimmer color here. As you guys can see, she has been done. She goes in her, she uses her. I'm just going to put that on my lid. Like so, like that. And then I'm gonna take something a little more flat and defined and go in the inner corner with it to drag it up. Drag her! And this glitter is like so nice that when you blend it out, it creates its own gradient effect of glitter. This is my favorite part of doing my makeup, okay? This makes my makeup complete. A little bit of loose highlighter. This is the Juvia's Place loose highlighter in the shade Nefertiti. Now this highlighter is so bomb. Like, look at that shine. I don't know if y'all are seeing that right. I don't know if these colors are coloring, but let me tell y'all, I'm gonna do a little here, a little on the bridge of my nose. I brush her up. Now my nose is looking nice and cute too. Girl, get into it! Ayy. 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 And now I'm going to do my liner, because when I have time, I'm gonna line my eyes. I just think liner really makes my eyes pop. Personally, it does it for me. This liner is the Sephora collection liner, and this is the most easiest liner I have ever used to make a wing. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be the same for you, but when I do my wing, this one always gets me right. Because I could just get so defined to my eye. Like, y'all can't even see that line because she's so tiny and defined. I keep changing the settings throughout this video. Y'all just ignore it. I'm trying to figure it out, but I also wanted to film this video. It gives me a perfect line, and it dries to such a nice matte black that it's just so beautiful. And you know, the thing is about liner too, they are going to be long distance cousins. Okay? They're not going to be sisters. They're for sure not about to be twins. But they could be long distance cousins. Sure did. Yup. That liner is so good. Oh my gosh. I can't get over it. So now, this is going to be the smoothest waterline y'all are ever going to see because of this Clinique liner. This pencil liner right here is so smooth and buttery. And my eyes, I'm always watering. So I need to have my liners to be smooth. See, I'm watering right now. You see it? She watering. So now I would put on mascara if I was going to work, but since I'm going and about, I'm gonna put on some lashes. I'm gonna just apply the MAC Cosmetics MAC Stack Mascara. Now this mascara is length and volume, and honestly my eyelashes are already curled, so I just care about making them look fuller and making them look long. So yeah, and my lashes have come a long way. I used to get lashes. Honestly, I've been thinking about going back. I've been thinking about it, y'all. I sure have. High class. But I'm gonna put some lashes on. I think I'm gonna go with these because they're super dramatic, and why not? We love a good dramatic lash. I think I got these as a gift actually. But I know you can get these kinds of lashes from the 99. Y'all, let me tell y'all something. Don't sleep on 99-cent store lashes. Okay, the lashes at the 99, they be doing it for me. I don't know about y'all, but they be doing it for me. Like, look at that. I'm a cut her, of course, and make her look more like, you know, my eye shape. But like, come on, you cannot tell me these lashes don't eat. They eat. They were only $1.29. $1.29? Yeah, don't sleep on Dollar Tree lashes, y'all. I don't like my lashes to my eyes at all. I like more of a half lash, if anything. I'm gonna go in with some Stronghold lash glue. Now let me tell you guys a little something about lashes. It's more about the glue rather than the lash itself. I learned that the way. I'm gonna be honest, I learned that the hard way. If your lash glue is super tacky and goopy, it is not going to stick onto your eye. It's going to be slipping and sliding, moving and grooving, shaking and baking. If you have a lash glue that's going to be more of a tacky consistency, you let it dry a little bit and then you put it down. Like, that has a little bit of a tackiness to it, but it's a little bit thicker because it's a brush on, so it has to be thick for you to brush it on there. Now if the lash glue is super watery and runny, then it's not gonna sit. It's just not. And then I don't know if y'all saw, but I like to place the lash glue on my actual lash line as well. And I saw a YouTuber named Jerry the Worst. She did this for her clients, and I was like, that is a smart idea for myself and for my clients, because it just sticks better. It has double adhesive. So now if your client's out and about and they have an event, you know they're going to be ready. And their lash is not going anywhere. So this is the finished look. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, I am giving. Period. Thank y'all so much for watching that video. If you liked it, give it a like, subscribe, comment, and yeah, I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye, y'all.